Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. We hear the Western mass media, the corporate mass media, telling us how great the Ukrainian army is and how they fight back in their counter attacks, and they push back the Russians, and that might be here and there. But the truth is that if you look on the map and you just mark with dots, you see that the towns that Western mass media mentions today that are pushed back or regained and so on, you're going to see a pattern, and that is the Russian army slowly moving towards west. So they're increasing their advance. And this article has to do with an example of this kind of retreat on a part of the Ukrainian army. So this article comes from Los Angeles Times from June 8, 2022, and this is the title: Ukrainian forces appear on the cusp of retreat in embattled eastern city. So they appear to be on the brink of retreating from a town. So let's see what town that is, huh? Ukrainian and Russian forces battled fiercely for control of a key eastern city Wednesday, while fears of a global food crisis escalated as millions of tons of grain pile up inside besieged country, unable to export it by sea because of the war. Yes, they can. They can go through Poland and Germany, Poland ports. They can do that. But nevertheless, it's hard. The urban battle for Severodonetsk testified to the painstaking inch-by-inch campaign by Moscow's troops to seize the industrial heartland known as the Donbas. More than 3 months into the grinding war, Russia's continuing encroachment could open up the possibility of a negotiated settlement between the two nations, analysts said. Russian President Vladimir Putin has the option of declaring his objectives met at more or less any time in order to consolidate Russia's territorial gains, said Kyle Giles, a Russia expert at the London think tank Chatham House. At that point, Giles said Western leaders might pressure Ukraine to accept their losses in order to bring an end to the fighting. Hold on. That's not it. That's the first step, my boy. First step, we got 3 more acts. This is the first act, okay? Don't remember the other 3? The Russians will remind them for you. So, the thing with the grain, as I said, could be solved that way, is no problem. But a settlement, they still have to reach the 3 out of 4, because it seems like one of them at least was accomplished. Now, this battle of Severodonetsk, I just read another article today, actually 2 of them, and both of them said that one gave percentages, the other one gave, generalities. And one of them said that actually Severodonetsk is 90% in the hands of the Russian army, or the other one said it's almost entirely in the hands of the Russians, except from the industrial area. Now, that reminds me of another town and another industrial area. Was it Mariupol and Azovstal? Well, so these guys are thinking about, retreating from that area because something is going on in Severodonetsk, and that is the Russians probably will either push them out, and then the guys will not copy the Azovstal situation, because if you remember, a lot of people died over there, circled, surrounded, and then they had to surrender. And now they are in the hands of the Russians, who are having a little bit of chit-chat with them at the coffee in their face. This is what's going to be. So I don't think they will make the same mistake. I don't think they will hide. I mean, if they do, then low grades, no passing grades here. So we'll find out. But as of now, as I said, this is my third article where it says that the Ukrainian troops are about to not surrender, retreat, and leave the area, except from those guys in the industrial area of the town, which I don't know why they hold on to that, because eventually, you know, you can't remain with a pocket of army over there and everything goes around you, because they're going to go around you and they're going to keep going and you're going to be surrounded over there. It's true that you have to keep armies around or whatever you have to keep, artillery and whatever you need to keep. But how many people will be over there? And once you're surrounded, I have so much time to bring my stuff in there and contain you. You will never get out of that thing. And from time to time, you just boom, boom, hit them, keep them, keep them thinking, keep them in action. And then they run out of food, they run out of water, and starvation, elements, mental problems, psychological games. All this will occur. So I don't know if the Ukrainians will do the same mistake, will make the same mistake as they did in Azovstal, Mariupol, because that was a mistake. What did they expect? They were so, I don't know, they really thought that they would do what? I don't know. Once you see that you run and, or the Russians just surrounded them and they didn't have time to get out of there, and then they got trapped in there, and then the Ukrainians said, oh no, they're defending the that location or whatever objective, military objective. They're doing what? They're surrounded. The only thing is death. What are they defending? The Russians will take it sooner or later, with you guys alive or dead. The same here. What's going to happen in this? And Donetsk is very important industrial area. And once they get that done, what is Ukraine going to have? Grain. That's it. Grain, which is good. If you have a good agriculture sector, then you can improve and you can live out of that. You can do as much exports as you want and you feed the world. But if you have corruption, the profits are stopping in other people's banking accounts, saving accounts, instead of going to the people for infrastructure, for kindergartens, for hospitals, for all that. Nevertheless, I would advise those guys to just leave and regroup and fight another day. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.